Peace tea queen. Peace to you. Look, I'm not going to be on here long, so I would like to start right away. Peace, Brittany. If y'all want a reading, let me know. You can stay in the comment section or you can join me on stage. You don't have to show your face. You can just have your voice, whatever y'all want to do. And then the topic today is what the truth do. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me know in the comments if you want a reading. Give me just a second. And share a thought about what the truth do. All right, here we go. Yeah, so what the truth do? What made me come up with this topic? Let me know in the comments, y'all. We're reading. Peace split. You love a reading? I got you first. I see you first, saying it first. Let me know if you want a general, you want to look in a certain area. Yeah, let me know. You want to stay in the comment section. If you want to come and join me, here is the link to join. But what made me want to have a topic about what the truth do? I just been reflecting on how truth is how it shows up in our lives, right? And how truth don't have no favoritisms. Truth is what it is. And a lot of times, if we are afraid of the truth, we can run, run, run. But just like it's almost like a horror movie. You running and running and running, thinking you getting away from whatever the predator is, and you turn back to see if it's gone, and then when you turn back again, it's right in front of you. That's how the truth will do. Okay, the truth is in the shadow, and the truth can bring light. When we have courage to face truth, truth, that is like being in a state of wealth. That part, courage. All right, Splits. I think you said you wanted reading first. Peace, Jasmine. I got you. Yes, you said yes. Truth. I see you saving our rooms. Y'all, I'm gonna put the link in here. And if you want to join me. Make a comment. What are your thoughts on what the truth is? Okay. The truth is liberating for me. I honor the truth. Like I prefer truth over anything. It don't matter to me. The truth will look, how it may shake up some things. The truth is my friend. You handle the truth. Okay. Let's go with splits, and then I'm gonna go with Desmond. And then we have Tia. She is up here first, and we're gonna keep it flowing. So if I don't see y'all comment, um after I get done with the reading, comment again and let me know if you want me to look at a certain area, okay? Brittany said, you really don't have anything if you don't have the truth. For real. Really. It's a lot of times we don't realize when we're not living in our truth. It'd be the silence, things that we are allowing in our lives, and we know the truth matter. We know what needs to be done, or we know how we should be functioning. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and get because I don't want to be yapping, yapping, and yapping. But yeah, I want to hear from y'all what y'all say the truth do. Okay. TP said, I thought I was first. It was the first comment that I saw that agreed to get a reading. Okay, T Queen, but I got you, okay? So y'all let me know. I just don't want to pull you up if you're not ready for it. Okay, so let me know. I got you, T Queen. You were first. Give thanks for being here. Um, okay, so Splits, what I'm seeing is you at work. okay, some type of job that you're doing, and you you appear to be disconnected from emotionally disconnected from your job. Okay, and also you may be doing some self sabotaging that could interfere with your position. Okay, that self sabotaging could look like doing things that you know could break or have you lose the job, basically. Okay. And doing those things is not necessarily doing those things to the job itself, but doing things to yourself. Okay. Maybe spending too much time, finding some form of intoxication. That intoxication could look like drinking, it could look like overindulging in certain things that will slow you down. Okay. Spirit, what is the message? Facing the truth. Y'all, the topic is the truth today. That's the topic. The splits, the truth of the matters. A lot of times we will say, oh, it's not that bad. I mean, I'm functioning, I'm getting it done. But the truth is, you're doing something that could be self sabotaging. It could block you, it can make things, it can turn and shift things into a whole nother experience. And it's a challenge that you're going to have. So I'm being told to point out to you that it's time that you face um, some behaviors that is like self sabotaging, and I'm hearing that it stems from when you feel like things aren't moving according to how you feel like they should move, like it's not moving fast enough. Okay, so I hope that helps. Let me know how to resonate. I'm gonna go to the next. What we got? Peace Cosmic Twin Soul. I'm gonna try to get as many as you all as possible. Desmond, I see you. T Queen. Yes, Desmond. Spirit message for Desmond. Here's the link, y'all, if y'all want to come on. If you come on up here with me, get a little bit more time, okay, because we can flow better. All right. All right. Peace, Eduardo. Okay. Desmond. Okay, Desmond, this is about your spiritual journey. This is about your spiritual journey, religious spiritual journey. Okay. I hear that you're ready. Okay, Desmond. If you've been thinking about how to navigate through what you've been learning spiritually, whether it be through a spiritual system or a religious system, I'm being told to remind you that your confidence is going to help get you further into learning the information and applying it in your life. Okay, it's going to evolve the confidence that you're having with yourself. Have you been feeling confident within yourself regarding where you are and your understanding of life? Okay, let's see. You may be called. You're being called. Okay, you're being called to take a position, some form of leadership, spiritual leadership. Okay, to step forward in front of people and speak and share wisdom with them. Okay. So again, Spirit is saying this is going to require you to go deeper into your studies and not just from an intellectual perspective, but really tapping into how it is moving through you energetically. See the information. How are you applying this information energetically? Okay, I hope that helps. Let me know how to resonate. P74, Peace Cosmic Vessel. Okay. T Queen, I got you. You said the truth. Is what you said. All right, T Queen, I'm gonna go ahead and get you. You said the truth is a knowing beyond words. I got you, Tia, right out the T Queen. Multiple things can be true at once. Truth is all encompassing. Yes, because yes, I was just thinking about that because perspective and cultural perspective plays a big role in what is considered to be acceptable. Okay, but truth is what it is. Multiple things can't be true at once. Okay, feelings, a perspective, it all can be true at once. Yes. Mhm. Why? Let me ask y'all a question. Why do it seem like most people are afraid of truth? Why are most people afraid to face the truth? And I'm not talking about like lying about did you go to the store? No, I didn't go to the store. Not that. I'm talking about truth in matters, about what's happening with connections or relationships. You said the volume sounds like it's muffled? Okay. That's why. Is that better? Is that better? I just realized it. Yeah. Is that better, y'all? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, good, 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 good. All right, T Queen, here you go. Remember, y'all, if you want me to look in a certain area, let me know in the comment section, okay? Okay. Spirit message for T Queen. Mm-hmm. All right, T Queen, I see you. I see you being asked to help take care of children. Okay, and maybe it's something that you do already. Are you in some type of career where you're taking care of children, you're helping children get to the next level of things? Okay, um, and I'm also seeing that it's in quite a few that's coming through you. Okay, needing some type of guidance from you, multiple children. Okay, navigating maybe school, navigating life. Okay, Spirit, what is the message? Are you working with children? Have you worked with children? Are you being asked to work with children right now? Spirit, what is the message for T Queen? I'm gonna put this comment up here, y'all, while I'm looking at the message for T Queen. All right, T Queen said, I have 6 kids. Well, the facial expression that I'm seeing is you that's interesting. You said you have 6 children. I do see that you're a little tired, but you're getting it done. Okay, so that's why I was being shown you working with children, helping children to be guided through life, through school. I don't know if they're going through some transitions through school and all of that, but the message, Spirit, what is the wisdom? I heard you don't have to do every little thing. Okay, so here's an example. You know how sometimes let's 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 imagine real quick, y'all, there that the children are at the park. Okay, T Queen and everybody, and they are on the play area, and um there are steps where they can go down to get down to the ground, but there's also a level that they can jump down, right? You said, I have a senior in high school and one in college right now. So this is the message, T Queen. So again, going to the whole scenario, y'all. Children at a park. Your children is at the park, right? Now they're on the little park, the little toy thing. There are steps for them to come down. They can walk down the steps themselves, okay? And or there's a level where they can jump down and get to the ground. I'm seeing that you are automatically positioning yourself to prevent them having to jump down, and they're not even paying attention that they can walk down. You're not paying attention that they can walk down themselves. You're just holding your arms up, ready to pick them up and place them down gently. You are being reminded to allow them some time so they can expand their awareness and see how they can walk down the stairs themselves. You don't have to do so much. You don't have to do every step, everything. Okay? Let them see how it works. You laugh. Kind of, LOL. Maybe you could think about how you are showing up in their lives, and if you're making things so easy to the point where you're getting exhausted and they aren't being able to expand their awareness and experience because you're there to just pick them up and place them down gently. Give them some time, and it's going to require you to trust the process. You know what, y'all? This is a reminder for us. Okay. You said I kind of baby them, but I'm getting better at it. Yes, this is a reminder for you and for many of us. Okay. So what's the truth about you babying them? Have you faced that? What is the truth? Is it fear? Is it control? What is it? You said, I don't trust them out in the world. It's crazy outside. So what are you going to do to prepare them? Because at some point, they're not going to be there to pick them up and place them down. This is a reminder, Ma. You already know this. Because you keep doing that is going to give them arrested development, and it's going to make it easier for them to be vulnerable. You see? Give them the wisdom, show them the way, and trust the process. And this is the point that I was going to point out that I had to be reminded of, and it really helped me, that we all came here for our own experience. Our children, they came here for their experience. We can't live our life and their lives at the same time. Okay? We can contribute in a way that could support their journey. But if we suffocate them, we're going to cause arrested development or issues where their journey can become more challenging because they're not knowing how to navigate. The eagle, real quick, and I'm going to go to Tia. Saving Our Womb said, parenting also requires allowing our children to teach us so we can know what tools to provide. Yes. T Queen said, my oldest is in Ann Arbor. I have let her go. Yeah, trying to guide. Okay, yes. You said you're excited for them to get out. Yes. That's a major transition, Ma, from being like constantly nurturing our children to just letting them go and experience. So I was going to mention the eagle and how the eagles teach their babies how to fly. Okay. So the eagle's nest is like at the highest point of the tree. Okay. And when when it's time for their babies to learn how to fly, they do this. They pick them up, they fly very, very high in the sky, and they drop them. That's what the eagles do. They let them go. Now, if the eagle can catch on and flap its wing and guide itself, then it survives. But if it's unable to do that, then that's it for the eagle, And I just feel like that's their way. That's that particular animal's way of parenting, but it's very symbolic to something that we got to be reminded of. It doesn't matter what condition our baby, or what physical condition or circumstances our children come with. We still have to be able to let go. Yes. Yes, twin soul, please do. I'm about to bring on, you say your son just got in a few colleges. Want him to go away, but he might be right here with me. Oh, he's not. He is not as motivated as my oldest. Okay. Well, this is just something. This is something to, meditate on. This is why it's bringing brought to you, T Queen. You're worried about him being led astray. If he get led astray, I mean, that may be his experience. Hopefully, that's not the case. But how much can you prevent to the point where it becomes like suffocating? I hope that helps. Thank you. All right, Tia, I'm about to add you to the stage. Peace, Tia.
Peace.
Mm-hmm. I can hear you. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's get right to it.
I just want general overall.
Okay. Let me turn my thing up here so I can hear you good.
I'm just here for it all today.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
There's a lot going on, so I want to see where you're going to tap in at.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Where Spirit want to what Spirit wants to point out right now? Tia. Okay, so when you said there's a lot going on, I do see two things right now. Something in your background, and it's almost like you are two things. You're trying to focus on what you have to do, but just also you're trying to clean some things up. It looks like there's some fighting in your background. It could be family members having some type of social issue, something going on in the background where you're not directly involved, but you are being put in position to take care of it in a kind of like a legal way, put things in order, back into order. Okay. I'm seeing this is surrounding writing something up. Are you having to clean something up, write something up to get things back in order right now?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me see what Spirit is wanting to share with you, and we can unpack it too if you want to, regarding this cleaning it up. It seemed like the more you focus, it's just the more is going on in the background, and it keeps adding up. Okay, so what I'm being told here is what's going to help you get over that hump. It's like you got to get over a hump. Okay, what could help you get over that hump is some distance from what's happening around you. So if you can set out some time for you to step away for hours or even a day, if that's possible for you. Step away from being in the environment, period, and step away. Your mind is going to clear up instantly, and it's not going to be as hard to complete this process that you are being put into complete when it comes down to these documents. It's going to flow easy. You want to unpack it?
Yeah,
let's unpack it. Yeah, so what's the documents, like what's going on, and what's your concern?
I'm a director over academy, a beauty academy.
Okay.
And I'm basically having to clean up the owner's mess and try and get everything back up to par.
Yeah.
So I guess my question is in that area, but it really wasn't in that area. I thought you was gonna see something else, but area came
you
up.
know what? Whenever I'm being told, when you say what you're gonna see first, whatever comes first is something that's supposed to be brought up first.
Yeah, because that area is kind of like, that's doable. We're just working to revamp what she's already torn down. And I actually just took 3 days off just to kind of do just what was said right then. So when I go back tomorrow, I'm ready.
Check this out. The same message is regarding whatever's on your heart. It's the same process of stepping out, giving yourself some time away so you can clear your mind and then come back to it. You see, but I know we're on a public platform, so a lot of times when I ask what's first to come up, that one needs to come up first, because whatever was on your heart it needs to have some level of privacy. Okay. But it is also connected to the same process, you being able to step away, have some time to clear your mind, be away from the environment, be away from the situation, so you can come to the conclusion of what's the best steps to take. That's that silence, getting away from it for a moment.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let me see. Spirits, there's something else regarding what you want to say regarding this. No. So you may you may see this show up quite a bit this year for you. Okay. And I feel like, I don't know, I keep seeing the number 6 for you. I wonder if you're in a personal year 6. Okay. What's your birth month and the day?
4/19.
4/19. So that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23. That's 5. And then this year we're in a number 1. Are we in a number 1 this year, 2026? Yes. So you're in a personal year 6. Okay. So you may want to do some research on personal year 6. Look for Lloyd Strayhorn. King Simon is another one that goes into that, and just do some research. But I believe the personal year 6 deals with family matters and just like the coming together of your social life, the people in your life, yourself. You should look into that. It came up for a reason. Okay. So overall, you may see this type of scenario coming up in your life where you're going to have to step outside the situations to give yourself some time to process and decide what's the best steps for you, because being right in the middle of it is just too much going on. And I still see a lot of fighting in the background with you, people that's close to you. Okay. Yeah, I do. I keep saying that. Maybe that's for another day. That part, keeping that distance from the fighting, will be wise. Trying not to get too involved in that. Again, this whole message keep coming up about you separating yourself, stepping to the side, giving yourself some space. Okay. I hope that was helpful.
Yes, it was.
Yes, good. Thank you for coming up here. That helps when people are able to like hear the story, the back and forth, because I'm pretty sure somebody on here can relate to this whole scenario was going on, because we all come on here we're all interconnected. There's an interconnection here. So everybody on here, we're connected. All right. Peace and love to you, sis. Thank you. All right. Peace. All right, Twin. Are you here, Twin? I think you're peace, Loria. You said you would be good, T Queen. Peace, Adria. I see you. Yes. Y'all, her message, I can resonate with that. Let me know in the chat if y'all can resonate it, and put a 1 in the chat if y'all resonate with needing to step outside, just step aside for a moment to clear your mind and figure out what the next steps are. Twin, are you here? I see you, Cosmic. Here's the live stream link if y'all want to come up. Yes, Twin Soul, are you here? Yes. Cosmic Cosmos Venture said 1. Saber Our Wound says 1. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get Saving Our Wounds. Let's see. Were you here? Y'all, look. I'm likely going to be out of order with the readings, but I'm going to get as much as I can what I can see. So you might need to comment again if you want me to look in a particular area, but I just scrolled up and I see saving our wounds. Oh, you came on here. Yes, I'm about to add you on because you said you want something on collaboration. All right, here you go. I'm gonna add you on right now. Peace, sis. How are you?
Hey sis, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, good, good. You know what? Can you give me a moment? I'm going to put you right back to the stage for a second because Twin Soul was the first here, and I
Oh,
don't want to
okay.
keep. Yeah, but I'm gonna pull you back up, okay?
Okay.
All right, pull you right back up. All right, Twin Soul, love reading. I see you now. Yes, I see you now. Spirit, message for Twin Soul, love reading, love for Twin Soul. I see you sending messages, Twin Soul. I see you sending quick messages. So the energy surrounding this whole idea of sending quick messages is speaking too quickly when it's time to connect, when you're making connections with a potential mate. Okay, sharing too much too quickly. Okay, I don't even see you looking up at this. I don't know if you are right now talking to several people right now, trying to get to know several people, getting to know several people, just in communication. But I don't even see that you are like looking at them, looking into them. Okay, checking in on their energy, checking in on checking in on them. That's what I'm saying. You're not talking to anyone. Have you experienced having, well, the experience? You may have experience. Let me know. Finding yourself talking quickly. And the talking quickly is sharing so much in such a short time. Okay. Maybe sharing so much about yourself, not really paying attention to the person and who they are, not really hearing from them, like their story. Okay, not checking in with their energy. So overall, what I'm picking up and what I'm being told to share with you is when you reserve your speech, it will be easier to hear and see if this person is compatible with you. Okay, reserving your speech when it's time to connect. I feel like this is a heads up to you to help get out of some type of cycle that you may be in. Okay, when it comes down to connecting. All right, maybe sometimes getting excited and just wanting, like, oh, I like your vibe, this feels good, this vibe feels good, and you find yourself just sharing all of these things, sharing your knowledge, sharing your history, your feelings, and everything else, and the other person is kind of like listening more than they are talking, and you're missing out on what you can pick up from them. Okay, I hope that helps, Twin Soul. That's a heads up to you when it comes down to love, to reserve your speech, give yourself time to observe and listen, and that will help you to see when you're connecting with someone that's actually compatible with you. Mm-hmm. Yes. You're so welcome, Twin. Okay. Okay, Kim. I said Kim Truth. Kim Truth. Kalila, Kim Truth.
Hey sis.
Please. Yes, and the topic is truth,
I
about
know
truth
that's right.
today. The
That's when I
energy.
seen it. I said,
Yes.
"Oh yeah, I gotta show up for that one."
Yes. What the truth do. What the truth do.
What the truth
The truth
do?
is transformational. The truth can end things. The truth can bring you closer together. It can unify things. Okay.
Yes,
The
yes.
truth can be dark and heavy. The truth can be enlightening. What the truth do? The truth does it all.
I don't
Does
know if
it?
you seen my comment. I said the truth is a form of freedom for self.
Mm. Say that again. I
And
don't know. It's windy outside and stuff hitting the The
The
window
window.
right now, yeah.
The truth is a form of freedom. Freedom for self. Um, and I notice every time I tap into it and I'm,
Mhm.
being truthful, it's like I release and remove so
Yeah.
much, you know, it's freeing.
Yes, it
So
is. Ashe, it's so freeing.
I
And a lot
say,
of times, have you experienced this too, where if you're holding back a truth, and the truth doesn't necessarily always have to be something that is in violation of
no.
someone or you're to yourself, but it's
Mhm.
just like you're out of order. You're not within balance. You're not
Yeah.
showing up authentically. You're
Ooh.
hiding,
Mm,
you're
mm, mm.
hindering, you're suppressing, right?
Come on, sis.
And so, have you noticed this when facing truth, when accepting truth, don't you feel like stronger and more
Yes,
empowered? Don't it make you feel like, man, why did I even hold
yes.
that back all that time?
It's funny you tap into that, sis, because today I was
Mhm.
having a conversation with a friend, and something had came to my messenger, a picture, and it triggered me. And I
Mhm.
said, now here I am choosing to be a version of myself that I don't want to tap into or go back to being to accommodate this situation,
Mhm.
right? And
Mhm.
so I got so furious because I said, no, why do I have to accommodate this? Like, I know who I am now, and I don't want to feed into this picture, this image. Like, it triggered me. And I was like, now see, why do we do that? Why do we, like you said, when you're not authentic,
Mhm.
what am I protecting? What am
What are
I
you protecting?
hiding? Yeah.
And that's the question to get back to the truth. That right there.
It's
What am I afraid of? Because my thoughts on when we suppress, when we hide, is fear.
and it
It's
was
fear.
fear of the truth of them knowing about the individual. And I'll just say it was my mother. But anyway,
Mhm. Mhm.
it was like,
Mhm.
it came to me and oh man, sis,
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
I
So
was
it's the
struggling.
fear also if we can because the truth can expand that fear,
It
not just
can.
mom, but it's
Yep.
the truth of like how are we all gonna face this
Yeah.
information.
Yeah.
Facing the information when the truth is out is like now a decision gotta be made.
Ooh, honey.
Mhm.
I struggle with that because I mean, I go by Kim Truth, right? And
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
know how it feels when I'm truthful. And it's like, no, I don't want to go back to those spaces of,
Mhm.
hiding,
Yeah,
wearing
yeah,
a
that's it.
mask, accommodating,
Yeah,
you
hiding
know?
and accommodating, yeah. Out of
So
yeah. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
that's the space it put me
Mhm.
in. And it was like, okay, well, how do I respond to this? And I did. I just thank you and yep. And I kept it moving, but it didn't feel authentic for me.
Right. So when we are equipped with how to address things in our lives that triggers us, it's easier to face the truth.
Man,
A lot of time we resist or we hold back or we delay it and make ourselves uncomfortable because it's like, how do I interact with this and
that
be and stay within myself? How do I set a boundary? How do I be, you know, when
goes back to what you said,
Mhm.
self-reflection, right?
Yeah,
What am I afraid of? What is
yeah,
the
what am I
truth?
afraid of? Yeah, yeah,
Man,
yeah. So truth take courage.
truth takes a lot of courage,
Truth take courage.
but it's
It
freedom.
mhm, mhm, mhm. When we're
Mm.
lying, if we are lying, we're lacking courage.
Yeah. Yes, sis.
That's a lie about anything.
Yeah.
If we lie to ourselves, lie to others, that and even if it's in a trickster way where you're lying to manipulate and all of that, it's still lacking courage.
Yeah. Indeed. When
Lacking
you
courage.
first posted the question, the first thing that came to my mind was Well, look what the world was built off. Like,
Oh
look
yeah.
at how many lies that,
Oh yeah.
people, why would
The
they
truth.
want to face the truth or become
Yeah.
comfortable with the truth,
Yeah.
right? When we've been soothed with so many different
Hmm.
lies and images and all of these different things.
Well, yeah, we've been conditioned as a collective, and then when we go down, when we point the lens to us as a people, our people, we have been conditioned to lie to survive in a way.
Man.
You see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yes.
So the truth is now is not an option anymore. You see what I'm saying? Energetically, the
Mhm.
truth is coming out regardless. It has
Yeah.
caught up.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
caught up to people running away from it.
Yeah.
Just like I said earlier, I just was imagining how, and some I don't even watch scary movies like that, but I remember watching I think it was Jason or some type of scary movie, and the person is running, 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 and look back to see if the monster is gone. As soon as they turn back, the monster is right in front of their
Right
face.
there. Mm,
That's how the truth would do.
mm,
It would do
mm.
that. You can only run for so long
Ooh,
before the truth will face you in unexpectedly.
you can't
Yeah.
run forever.
I value the truth.
Me too,
Like you
sis.
said earlier, it's freedom.
Yeah, it is. And that comes from too, when see, and we have to take accountability. Like I knew for many years, especially early in my childhood, like I was protecting and covering lies. I was so comfortable with lies, lying, and
Yeah.
but I never understood why. And it was
Mhm.
a lot of things, right? It's a lot of layers. It's a lot to
Yeah.
unpack with that. But anyway, so it was
Yeah.
like, no, I don't want to. No, I'm not. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
so anyway, we the truth. This is dope. This is a great.
Yes. It's a great reminder. It's I love it. I was like I said, I was reflecting on just my own thoughts about the truth,
Yeah.
and how it shows up in my life.
Hmm.
And yeah, and I just thought this should be a topic for this time, facing the truth. I know when last thing, and we can get to your reading.
Yeah.
Um, I deal with the shadows.
Yeah.
So when I do the readings, when I sit in this position and I'm doing the readings, most times I'm looking at what's in the shadows, what we're
Mm,
not facing, the
yeah.
truth of the matters, what we're not facing, and what's something that needs to be said or brought to the forefront. And I'm comfortable in the shadows,
Yeah.
you know? And when I say I'm comfortable in the shadows, I'm comfortable facing the unknown.
Mm,
I'm comfortable facing what could be scary. You know what I'm saying? Because I know after facing it, there is some enlightenment, there's some freedom, there's some release in all of that, right? And I keep getting steps. My personal life journey takes me through different stages of this.
yeah.
So as soon as I get comfortable with facing particular things in the shadows, there's another stage
Mm,
that comes.
mm,
Now
mm,
it's like,
mm,
oh, this is a darker shadow here.
mm.
This is darker. I got to make sure I don't trip over something and this, and that. So yeah, that's why I brought this to the forefront. I just wanted to share, hear y'all perspective on what the truth do. I did my meditation on it, but yeah, I don't want to spend too much time yapping because I want to get to
It's all
your
good,
piece.
sis.
Okay, all right, sis.
um.
What would you like to explore?
So yeah, I have a lot of upcoming projects and whatnot, but I really want to just see um for speak sexual abuse, obviously. Um, with my collaborative partner, like what
Mhm.
to avoid, what is happening.
Okay. Thanks, Brittany. Okay, so immediately, sis, I'm seeing some last minute changes always happening. Have you experienced where there is the agenda, but things are it changed at the last minute, like, oh, we don't have enough time for this, or we should do this. There, I see things when it's already created, some last minute decisions are being made about how it should be facilitated.
Mm,
I'm just
mm,
seeing that there's always something like, okay, well, maybe no, we're going to do it like this. Okay. I see one particular person
yep.
that's showing up,
Okay.
and this person is a woman. It looks like a woman.
Yep.
And this person is the main person doing these things, like kind of like interrupting what's already been established, like the agenda, and just coming in to add, take away, change things up. Okay, let me look closer and see what's the truth about this. It's her position. Okay.
Okay. Noted.
She feels like with her position that she should get some type of appreciation or
Mm-hmm.
recognition. Like she wants
Mm-hmm.
to feel like she's authority in a not in a healthy way. You see,
Mm-hmm.
it's more so like, hey, y'all got to come to me first about this, and that, and I have to approve this, and that, and I could change this, and that. So she, a good people aren't approaching her because of her position. She has the hand that signs things off, doesn't she?
Yeah. Um, I picked up on this already too, so this is just honestly confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Um, you right on. Yeah, the itinerary, everything already done, and then some things are now being changed without understanding why.
Right.
And the conversation, we're supposed to have a meeting this week, and I keep saying I want to make sure we're on the same page. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not interested in the political side of things and titles, and like I
Yeah.
don't care about that. So
Yeah. So let's see what wisdom could be
okay,
helpful to
okay,
you to navigate this. See what
yeah,
would be helpful. There's somebody that is I see alongside of you that is a good person to collaborate with on approaching
okay,
her with the concerns. Okay. She looks to be a lighter skin tone. Her eyebrows, I don't know if she wear her eyebrows thick and maybe they are close together, or that's how she had them. They're
okay,
closer together. Okay. Um, yes.
okay,
She looks to be about my complexion. Okay.
okay,
Um, she has a degree as well, because it looks like the company does work a lot with people who have some type of degrees. Okay.
okay,
Um, it is the language. They're looking for certain type of language in how things are said and written. Okay.
mm, mm,
Um, so maybe collaborating with this woman to sharpen up the agenda, with the language, with the details on
yeah,
how things are going to be done at a certain time. They like the whole idea of time stamps. They
yeah,
like and how that would flow, and then the objective, like they are very into like that type of
yeah,
structure.
okay,
Okay. Fine tuning that and then presenting that to her with the lady that I'm seeing could help smooth things out better. But overall, I feel like there is a relational issue
okay,
that needs to be resolved.
okay,
And the relational issues with the lady that I saw in the beginning,
yeah,
And it's personality. It's
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You don't pick up any, I hate to even put this word out there, but like envious or like,
it's more about authority.
okay, cool.
That's what
Noted.
I'm seeing. I'm seeing it's more about authority. It's more about I've worked hard to get here and do this and that, and I have to say so. You have to listen, and this is how, with my expertise, this is how it should go. So it's that type of energy that I'm picking up from her side. Have you
Okay.
sat down and had a talk with her? Yeah, okay. So authority, keep that in mind.
Okay.
Sometimes here's the truth real quick. Sometimes when people have a powerful presence and their voice is strong and the way that they articulate things, when they are sure of their feelings and they are unafraid to speak, some people have a hard time because it's an authoritative type of voice.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
some people have a hard time with that, especially if they desire authority. When people desire authority or desire to have leadership, this is most times that I have observed. Those who desire leadership, those who desire authority, when they interact with someone that has that in them automatically,
Mm,
it's a challenge.
yeah. You
It's
spot
like,
on, sis.
yeah, it's a challenge because it's like, I worked hard to get in this position.
So I've been very accommodating. In fact, I was asked, why do you always put me ahead? She's also my elder, so there I have my respect too, right? And
Mhm.
you know me, I don't really care to be leader, authority,
Mhm.
collaborative, work together side by side. I'm also good at taking
Mhm.
um leadership. But I feel like maybe she hadn't heard that before when I put, well, I'm respectful of not only you being my elder, but just the work that you've done too. And I'm okay with being in the back.
It's not that.
It's
It goes back to a voice.
okay.
When people
So,
speak with authority of themselves, sometimes people who have worked to get in
yeah.
leadership positions, they're like, you got some nerve. I've been doing this and I've worked hard for this and I know what's what. And it's not literally like that deep or you got some nerve, but it's kind of like, how are you so confident
Yeah.
when I sat here and did this and that, you know?
Yes. Sis,
Mhm.
you are spot on. She even asked me, where did you get this confidence? And I was like, where did this come from? Like, what
That's
kind of
it.
question is
That's your
that?
confirmation.
Yep, you're right. You're spot on. Wow. Okay.
Confirmation.
So
How
what's the
were you
wisdom?
this confident without having the
Yeah.
training that I
Yep.
had to get to
Yep.
in order to get confident?
Oh,
So it's people who are natural leaders, and this is
yeah.
no sly or diss to her. This is
No.
just the truth.
Yeah. Yep.
Sometimes when people are natural leaders and they interact with people who desire leadership,
Yeah. Okay.
when they work so
Okay.
hard to get up the ladder, and
Yep.
not everybody who works hard to get up the ladder is desirable, like desiring leadership in a negative way. That's not what I'm trying to communicate. I'm just saying that sometimes people can get haughty and arrogant when they feel like they have the experience, and it doesn't mean that they're a bad person.
No.
It just
No.
means that sometimes people can get up in their ego.
Man, sis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this may be a teaching moment and a moment for the both of you when if you can find a way also to communicate to her your concerns, being a little vulnerable and face it. Like, hey, I notice this is happening, this, and that. What are your concerns? Like share your concerns with her, not only from a space of, an authentic space, but also like, again, that will be helpful if you plan with the other person. Do you know who that other person is?
I, I don't know yet. I think they're coming. Possibly, sis. You possibly. I don't want to say yes and I don't want to say no because I believe who you're picking up on is who's getting ready to come in tomorrow.
Oh, that could be her.
Yep.
Her.
So,
all right, so some confirmations is about her eyebrows. They look thick and close together. I don't know. That's just, how some people wear that when they wear their makeup, they
Yep.
like fade their eyebrows out
Yep.
and it's like close. Like that's
Yep.
what I'm seeing. I see her complexion like close to my complexion.
Okay.
I see that she wears something about her hair being slicked to the back.
Okay.
Okay, slick ponytail to the back or something like that. Yeah, I see that.
Okay. A conversation would help again.
Yeah, and that planning, that detailed plan.
Okay.
Step by step detailed plan with language and all of that. So you may want to also use the technology we got now to expose yourself to certain keywords that you could use when you are doing your presentations and you're guiding your I don't want to call it a class, but group.
Yeah.
You have a group. Yeah, when you guide your group.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Helpful.
It was, sis. Thank you so much for your time and your gift and your wisdom. It's always dope when we connect.
Absolutely. Thank you for always coming up. And I love your voice and I love when you share. Thanks.
Thank you, sis. All right. Have a good night, sis. Peace.
You too. Peace. Okay, Brittany, I'm going to add you right to the stage. Cosmic Vessel said it's going to go well, Kalila. Oh, Brittany, you left the stage. I don't see you. Cosmic Vessel, you wanted a reading too, right? Peace, Antona. Are you here still? Yes. I know when this chat be moving, I be missing y'all. Okay. Cosmic, did you want me to look in a certain area or just want to tap in? And Brittany, are you still here? Would you like to do a reading? Let me know. I think you did. I think you said you did. My bad, y'all. I get in the chat and be trying to flow through everybody. You said on purposeful career. Oh, Shaloria. Yes, I see you. Okay, Cosmos. Okay. Yes. All right. StreamYard dropped you. Oh my goodness. Try again. Maybe try again. I'm gonna put the link up. Purposeful career for Cosmic Vessel Spirit. All right, Cosmic Vessel. I see you being someone who kind of like human services in a way. I see you being someone who helps help people to navigate paperwork, resources, kind of like a liaison. Okay. Connector. I see you as a connector. When we talk about purposeful career, it really is about utilizing our talents and our abilities in whatever field we go into, right? How are we going to be able to utilize our divine abilities and talents, right? So if I am a communicator, and I decide to work at, let's say FedEx, okay? What position at FedEx would be the best position for me to utilize my talents and my abilities? It would be someone who works on the call center, someone who would be able to help people navigate issues or whatever. That's just an example. So cosmic vessel, I'm being told to remind you that whatever area you choose, there is a lot of strength and purpose in your voice and communication and helping people to get to one step to the next. So like a liaison, okay, some type of connector, like could be human services, it could be resource management, things like that. That's what I'm being told. So whatever you choose, you'll find a lot of fulfillment in utilizing your ability to communicate and your ability to remember things, your knowledge. Yes. Okay, Britt. Are you want to stay in the chat? I see you, Shaloria. I see you, Cosmos. You've been here for a while. Let me tap in for you, Cosmos, real quick. Let me know how that resonates, Cosmic Vessel. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. All right, Cosmos. Brittany, do you want to stay in the chat? Let's see. Spirit, message for Cosmos. Okay, Cosmos, I hear several things. I hear there may be some things in the work for you to move. Are you thinking about moving or renovating a home? Okay, I see you, Britt. Do you want me to look in a particular area? Yes. Okay, awesome, Cosmic Vessel. Cosmos, I see some changes with yeah, I see some a new home, a new space. And this could look like you actually um moving into a new space, or some type of renovations being done with where you're at. Spirit, let me see. What's the wisdom for Cosmos regarding this? The more you put your energy into this process, whether it be for you to move or to renovate. You said, I want to do both, but I moved in this home a year ago. Okay, so what Spirit is saying, whatever, if you put your energy, if you take the time, plan, and actually put your energy into it, if you're going to renovate, the renovations will be awesome. You will be pleased if you really put your energy and time into making it happen. Okay. If you want to move, I'm being shown that it will be wise if you make a decision, a solid decision before and not try to do both at the same time. That's what I'm being told. That's something for you to meditate on, because I'm being shown that renovations, that's the first thing that I saw. Renovations for you right now, you will be pleased. That's what I'm hearing. You will be pleased if you put your energy into the renovation of your the home that you're in. And then if you decide you want to move, to put all of your focus into that. It really is about your focus. That's what I'm being told. Like whatever you focus on, if you have your focus in too many spaces at one time, I'm hearing it gets half done. So it will be wise for you to make a decision and focus on one thing, and that will you said, and I renovated before I moved here as well. Yes. Pleased. See, that word comes back up for you, Cosmos, when Spirit said you will be pleased, right? So, and this is a reflection question. What is your reason for renovating and moving and renovating again and wanting to move again? Are you unpleased with the circumstance or the home or the situation? It's about being pleased, right? So whether this is about homes and renovating and moving, or just about you completing things in your life and being pleased with the finished product of this, whatever it's a situation or home, being pleased, right? Seeing things all the way through and being pleased with the final, the finished of things. Okay. So, yeah, overall, I'm being shown that it will be wise for you to give your attention to one thing at a time, and you will be pleased, and then move on to the next one if that's something you want to do. That would be helpful for you. Let me know how that resonates. Okay. Peace story. Okay. All right. Brittany said, looking for a general reading on my next 3 to 6 months. Okay. Brittany. You're welcome, Cosmos. Okay, I'm watching you, Brittany. So what I'm being shown is travel for sure. I'm also being shown are you thinking about starting some type of business, cleaning service? Uh yeah, cleaning service. It could be literally cleaning homes or whatever, or some type of project where it's like you're cleaning up the streets, right? Doing things to make the community better. Look, I see some a new project or some type of business coming up within the next 3 to 6 months, regarding making things anew, cleaning things. Okay, but like again, whether it be like a business cleaning service or actually like a community project or something that you're doing to help clean up the environment, clean up the community, you know, and not literally, it don't have to necessarily be literally cleaning up like trash or whatever. It's just like cleaning up the issues in the community or whatever issue is happening in a situation. Okay. Spirit, what is the wisdom for Brittany surrounding this? Don't overexert yourself, I'm being told. Knowing when it's time for you to step to the side and stretch your back. Okay, literally step out, take a stretch, and then go back in. Okay, because it's almost like, you know how sometimes we can get so deep into our work. Say for instance, we're on a computer and we got some type of thing we're doing, we're creating our business, and we're so deep into the marketing, and we're doing all of this stuff, and we look up, we've been on a computer for 3 hours straight, ain't stood up, ain't went to the bathroom, ain't did nothing, right? Eyes tired, back all hunched, right? And it's only when we say, okay, let me put this aside and stand up, and back is all achy and tight and everything else. So Spirit is saying the work is going to produce good results, good results. But be mindful not to overexert yourself. Be mindful to take breaks. Be mindful to not overwork yourself, so you can have so you won't make yourself sick, basically. Okay. So the next 3 to 6 months, that's what I'm being shown. Let me know how that resonate. All right, Antona. Shaloria, are you here? Yes, Shaloria. I'm gonna get Shaloria. I think Shaloria was here before you, Antona, and I got you. All right, Spirit, message for Shaloria. All right, Shaloria, I see a little girl that you may be connected to. Okay. This could be a niece, a daughter, somebody's friend, somebody that's connected to a school or something like that. But overall, I'm being shown this little girl having an interest and maybe an interest in skating, it could be, or some type of activity that if she starts now and continues, she can become really, really good at. And it could take her to a lot of different places. Okay. The reason why being shown this connected to you, because I'm being told that you have a way of speaking that inspires children to go after the things that they love. Okay. It's something about you reminding them to stay focused, to make a commitment that really helps them to go after what they love. So if you haven't considered doing some form of coaching, you may want to consider doing some coaching. You will impact a lot of children's lives because your voice really is inspirational to, especially to young girls or children, period, when it comes to going after their dreams. Okay, I hope that helps. Brittany said, my internet is so spotty today, but yes, everything resonates. Yes, I think mine is too, Brittany. It seemed like mine is going in and out too. Yes, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, so look for that. Some good productions, good outcomes of whatever this business or project that you may be doing now or start to face in the next 3 to 6 months. Okay, Antona. Antona, spirit message for Antona. Antona, are you thinking about going for a trip to down south, maybe like Texas? Yeah, it feels like Texas. Here, rodeo. Okay. However, I'm being shown that this is a good season for you to have fun, to step outside the box, do some things you have never done before. It looks like there's an opportunity to visit a place like Texas. Okay, Spirit, why is this coming up for Antona? Tickets. It's about tickets. Tickets to a particular event that could be surrounding like country activities. When I say country activities, I'm seeing rodeo, country hats, boots, and all of that stuff, right? Overall, I'm just being told this is a good season for you to do things you never done before. It's going to spark parts of your personality that has been dormant. Okay, and when it sparks these parts of your personality, I see you being like you're blooming. I see you just opening up and expanding and expanding with your joy and friendships, okay? Life experiences, okay? So this will be a good time to step outside the box. Maybe go ahead to that rodeo or something that I'm seeing, some type of country thing. Shaloria, you say, yes, I don't know if you saw my message. I don't know. I think it's some spidiness going on. It is windy where I'm at. My internet may be messing up. I'm going to go ahead and tap in for you. Okay. Let me see here. Message for Shaloria, Spirit. Okay, Shaloria, have you been feeling like a sourness in your stomach? Maybe like a little bit of it feels like sourness in my stomach, upset stomach. Okay. It's kind of like, it's not acid. What is it? If you are eating any form of dairy, whatever you're eating, it looks creamy in your stomach, even if it's not dairy, but there's some type of creamy substance that I'm seeing. Okay. You said it was about my relationship. No, I didn't see that, but I had already tapped in for this thing here. Okay. I'm gonna stick with this since I'm already here. Yeah, dairy. If it's not dairy, there's some type of creamy substance. I'm being told you will want to yeah, you want to slow down on how much you're eating with that. Is interrupting your bacteria in your gut. Okay. um Spirit, what can be done? What can be done? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When was the last time you did a detox? That's what I'm being told to ask you, Shaloria. This would be a good time, especially as the spring hit, to consider doing a detox. I know that I have a detox group on Facebook that I'm usually active on every season, because I do seasonal detoxes. If you want to join us, March is when I'm going to do my detox, but I'm being shown that this would be a good time for you to, even if you don't decide to take any herbs or anything like that, be intentional with some form of fasting, intermittent fasting, detoxing from certain foods, and incorporating other cleaner foods, and your stomach will improve. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said, I don't eat dairy, but I do detoxes all the time. Have you been experiencing some? And that's why I said spirit earlier when I said if it's not dairy, it's some type of creamy substance. Are you eating like a dairy replacement or something creamy that could be causing some type of upset in your stomach? Yeah, I see something in your stomach. It's like a creamy substance thing here. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, it looks like my story. You said if you aren't tired, yes, you get a reading. You know what? I would stick on a little longer, but I think my internet is choppy too, because I'm getting the y'all messages way late. Antina, I think I did a reading for you already about some type of travel. I wonder if did you hear it? Said no, but I have issues, so I have to watch what I eat all the time. Mm-hmm. Consider it may come to you later. I see something white that's being consumed. Like a whitish, that one in particular you may want to stay away from. Okay. Um and whatever, yeah. Yeah. Okay. That I was looking at some things with your stomach and what you may be eating, and detoxing, and what detoxing could look like for you. Um, you definitely want to, you're being reminded, sis, you're being reminded about the detoxing. Yeah, definitely being reminded about that. Okay. Yeah. All right. Antonella, you said, LOL, some friends we talked about it. Y'all talked about it. Okay, yeah, you may want to just go ahead and jump and do it. Go ahead and do it. Uh-huh. You won't regret it, Antonia. um Story said, I think detoxing is coming up for everyone. It's the frequency of the earth changing. Yes, Story. Yes, requiring us to be lighter. Yes, yes, yes. Antonia said, yes, yes, yes. So that's definitely a reminder for you, Shaloria, and everyone else. It may be time for you to change whatever detox you have done in the past. It may be time for you to try a new new way or new herbs or whatever you're doing. Try a new system, a new method, because yeah, it's whatever I'm seeing in your stomach, that it can improve for sure with some changes. Okay. Look, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I know that my internet, because now I'm seeing things flowing better. My internet must have been choppy too. But I hope y'all were able to hear majority of what was said. Story. Story, you may want to also try some new things. I don't know if you ever went fishing, if you've been talking about going fishing or doing something surrounding the water. That might be a good thing to do this year for you. Okay. Or you might even be invited to do those things. And again, it's like experiences sometimes. And I got Antoinette on here too. And we were just talking about that, having different experiences and how it unlocks or it not ignites certain parts of our brain and opens us up. Okay. So I hope that's helpful, y'all. I will see y'all in another 2 weeks. And thank you for being here with me. Peace and love.